Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Cornish and you're watching Andrew Stebbings' Slow Rollin'.
By the way, if there's one thing you can do, hear me now.
The Coventry Canal starts, naturally enough, in Coventry. At Marston Junction, we took a slight detour to go and explore the Ashby Canal. After that, we headed northwards through Nuneaton and Tamworth. At Frasley, there's a junction with the Birmingham and Frasley Canal, and the Coventry Canal finally ends at Fradley Junction, where it meets the Trent and Mersey Canal.
Hear me now.
Here's Coventry Basin with its statue of James Brindley, the original engineer for the canal.
We got time to kill. So don't talk me through it. I understand it.
Before setting off, I paid a quick visit to the city and its famous cathedrals. The original one, which was bombed during World War II, and its replacement, completed in 1962.
Everything is done. Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
Here's the old Priory, Ford's Hospital, and the Town Hall. From Coventry, it's just a short trip up the canal to Hawkesbury Junction, which is where we came up the Oxford Canal.
By the way, if there's one thing left to try, hear me now. Hear me now. You have learned.
Hello, well, sadly I've broken down again. You may recall at the end of our trip up the Thames, the engine overheated. At that time, all that was required was just to shut it down, let it cool down, and everything's been fine since. But today it overheated again, and no amount of letting it cool down and switching on is going to work. So I've had to call River Canal Rescue, the breakdown service for boats on the rivers and the canals. Tom has turned up, and needless to say, it's a really simple problem. I've got an airlock stuck in the cooling system, one of the most common causes of engine overheating. It's super easy to fix, but I had no idea how you do it. So over to Tom.
Right. Basically, all we've got to do is bleed off the skin tank using this here. Fill this section up with water. Okay, until water's coming out of this skin tank bleed here. Run the engine for 5 minutes with the valve closed, and that'll be job sorted.
Thanks, Tom. Well, now that that's all sorted, it's time to head up to Marston Junction and do a little detour up the Ashby Canal. The Ashby Canal is now totally rural, despite its industrial heritage as a coal mining canal. It's only 21 miles long and has no locks, though there are lots of attractive brick bridges. Along the way, we stopped at the site of the Battle of Bosworth Field, where Henry Tudor defeated King Richard III. we've reached Snarestone, which is at the northern end of the Ashby Canal. There's not a lot here. I'm not quite sure what I was expecting, but this is as far as you can go. There's some services, some moorings, and a place to turn round. So we've done the turning round bit, and we're all set to head back down the Ashby Canal to the Coventry Canal. See you later.
Now, 'cause we're breaking it down, but we got time to kill. So don't talk me through it, I understand it, when everything is done, don't hold me back, I'm always waiting.
There was a bit of chaos as we came off the Ashby Canal to turn back onto the Coventry Canal.
Everything is done, don't hold me back, don't hold me back.
Passed by the old British Waterways yard at Hartshill. This was once a thriving mining community.
Don't hold me back.
Well, hello again. We have made it to the top of the Atherstone flight of locks. I'm told that there are 11 in total. We have to do the first 6 before we can have a break, so that'll be fine. There's some lock keepers here. It was chaos when we turned up. There were boats everywhere. We had to wait to get onto the service moorings, which is where we are now. So we're filling up with water, and hopefully there'll be no boats around when we're finished, because there's nothing here at the moment. Anyway, I've used the time a little bit wisely, because sadly this morning I broke the clamp for my action camera. Probably tightened it up a bit too much and it snapped. Anyway, I've managed to rig something together with some straps, so hopefully we can still get some decent video. See you later.
Am I late? I lost track of time. And am I close? It's just you and I. All you said was play a part. Hey, why'd you leave? Where'd you go? Inside. For every blackened night, for every lost soul that lies, just play a part. And hey, is this just a part of growing old? 'Cause I still carry my load.
This is Fasley Junction. Turn left to head up to Birmingham.
Well, I still got hope.
The canal passes through Hopwas Wood. No landing allowed here, as it's a military firing range.
All you said was play a part. Hey.
Just around the corner, I happened upon the floating workshop of the Little Chimney Company. Last winter, they made me an excellent bespoke stainless steel double-skinned chimney. Well, apparently this is called Fogley Junction, and this is the old Riley and Essington Canal, now disused. Well, it looks like they use it for mooring lots of boats now. Well, I guess this boat is unlicensed because it's got a CRT love note on the back.
Why'd you leave? Where'd you go? Inside. For every black and died, for every lost soul that lies, just play a part.
Right, we are at the end of the Coventry Canal. This is Fradley Junction, where it meets the Trent and Mersey. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.